Hello guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 13:08 hours on March 17th, 2019. And I have a couple things to show you guys. I've got this, which is the Klein. I'm sure it has a number or a name or something, but it's a Ethernet crimping and cutting tool. And I'm excited about this. I haven't tried it out yet. And I got this. And I have a box of Cat 5 here. And we're going to make a quick temporary cable so that I can... is that 5? I don't know if that's Cat 5 or what the hell. I don't know. It's some kind of Cat 5 or 6, something or other. We're going to give it a shot. And I haven't terminated Cat 5 in 100 years, so this is a whole new experience for me, and it's weird doing this in this particular manner. And we're going to do it together, and I figure if I'm going to do my first termination in literally years, why not do that on camera so that the entire internet can mock me and my inability to do this well. So, yeah, but what I'm doing today is just basically getting... it doesn't cut. That's because it says... oh, that side says cut. Okay. I'm trying to get an Ethernet connection downstairs so that we can live stream me working on just cleaning up the basement and getting shit fundamentally organized. So this has strip right in it. Huh. Let's give that a shot and see how well it works. Just kisses it. Oh, well that's quite lovely. Okay, so we have our usual suspects plus a plasticky, rubbery thing and a little thread. I wonder what this is. It isn't shielding. I don't think I have to use it. Now these tools don't give me a method to cut it, so go for my Gerber center drive, which I really do like a lot. The blade works really well. My only complaint on this is the cutters suck, but I think if I tighten them up they'll work better. I think the screws are a little loose on my cutters. Alright, so first off, this strips and cuts great. Second, I love that it has the code on here. Today we're going to use A. I don't know why, I just always use A. So I'm going to use A today. And I have an Ethernet plug in my pocket. Now these are the all-new pass-through types. I've never used these before. This technology didn't exist the last time I terminated cable. So I got my color code right here, which is cool. So we need green, white, green. And I know there's 20 people watching this right now who have that memorized and they're mocking me for it, and that's okay. I don't have it memorized, and you're just cooler than I am. So I'm going to untwist that pretty much all the way down. Yeah. Alright, so green, white, green. Orange, white, blue, so we need the orange, white. Green, white, green, orange, white. And we always end with brown, so that's going to be over there. So you go over here. This might be Cat 6 by how tightly they're twisted and how stiff the wires are. Alright, green, white, green, orange, white, blue. Blue, white, orange. Brown, white, brown. Okay, so that's my setup. Now I gotta straighten these out. I'll work hardening the cable as much as possible so I can fuck up the connection. And this is just a quick and dirty patch cable to get me, I'm basically just making a big Ethernet extension cable that I'm going to lay right on the staircase to get me Ethernet, because for live streaming I always do a plugged in wired connection. So alright, green, white, green. Now I left these crazy long, which I'm not used to, and I gotta tell you, it makes things easier. Do you put these in one at a time, or like how do you do this? Going in like that. So it goes in that way. Okay. This is cool. So I just line that right up in there. Yeah. Green, white, green. Gotta make these straight on the ends. There are people who can do this that would have been done 5 minutes ago. Those are people who have talent. And let's not ever mistake me for a guy with ability and talent. I have persistence. You can't really see very well where they're going in, which is hilarious because the whole plug is actually transparent. But you can definitely see when they come out in the right spot. Okay. This is ugly. Green, white, green, orange, white, blue. There's like little funnels inside that guide you to the holes. You just got to make sure to get the right hole. Blue, white. Go in your fucking hole. It's not going in a hole. Let's take the kinks out of that. Blue. Green, white, green, orange, white, blue, blue, white. Okay, this is blue. We're good. Okay, blue, white, orange. Brown is the last one. Okay, so that's all of them. And then we pull them out on this side. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, I love this. This is super cool. I can't really push them through, but I can pull them. That works really well. Oh, this is a million times better than how we used to do this. I don't want to think of how many of these fucking things I've had to do the old way. Well, I didn't do enough of them to get good at it, but I did enough of them to really learn to hate it. Oh, push that fucker right up in there. It's so much easier to pull than it used to be to push. This is a revolutionary technology. I like it. Look at that connection. Alright, now we'll check them one last time. So we have green, white, green. Those are flipped over. Orange, white, blue. Blue, white, orange, brown, white, brown. So we know we're good there. Okay. And if you say that enough times, eventually you will memorize it. Alright, so now we just stick this whole thing right through the tool, like this, and it plugs right in. You can see there's little trimmers on this side, so as I squeeze this, it trims off all the things, it crimps back here, squeeze it all the way down, all our wires are trimmed off, and then we pull it out, and we have a beautiful Cat5 connection, just like that. And I'm going to put the other termination in my pocket. Now, just so you realize this, I'm making one cable, but I have 4, there's one on the end, 3 more terminations in my pocket, because I've played this game before. And then we clean up our mess, as all good techs do. Right in the trash can. Alright, so that's this end, which I will now tie into a nice tight knot and park under the wheel of this rack, because that's my switch. But we're going to hook this in and run it all the way downstairs, and then we'll terminate the other end, and I should be able to just plug my laptop in downstairs, because I'm well under the distance limit. We're going to have like 100 foot of cable at most, and then we'll get the laptop on, and then you will see me on a live stream. So let's grab our tools, and we'll head downstairs. By the way, my one bitch about this tool, it needs a button so that you can lock it shut, or you can. The only thing it has is this override thing, but it needs some kind of little latch, which it may have, and I just haven't figured it out. But this needs a way to be locked shut like that. Would be super cool. So somebody figure that out. Thank you. Alright, now that we have a rough idea what we're doing, let's see if this goes any quicker for the second time. We'll leave it a little longer because it doesn't hurt anything to leave them a little long. Out. And yeah, I know it's super dark down here, but as an electrical guy, I do my best work in the dark. Set that down there. Short enough? Yeah, that'll do. It'll be alright. I'm just trying to be cognizant of the fact that it's really tight inside that plug. I'm leaving it. We'll see if it becomes a problem, and if it does, it's a learning experience, but I think it'll be alright. Alright, I got my tool here with my color code. I'll just set that on the side of the furnace there. Green, white, green. Well, the lighting's way better for you guys. I'm doing this over here in the shadow. Now if you're doing this on Cat 6, you got to keep it way tighter, but this is just a crappy 10100 Cat 5 run, so I'm not going to sweat it. Green, white first. That's my green, white, green. Nice and clean. Green, white, green. Orange, white, blue. Brown and orange look very similar down here in this light, but that's definitely my orange. So, orange, white. So these plugs care a lot about the condition of the very tip of the wires, so you want to make sure those are nice and clean and good. If you have a little kink right at the very end of the wire, they won't feed right. White, green, orange, white, blue. Here's my blue. Blue, white, green. That ain't right. Yeah, blue, white, green. Orange, wait, green, white, green, orange, white, blue, blue, white, orange. Yeah, okay. There's two charts on the thing. I need to cover one. It doesn't matter which color set you use, as long as you make sure to use the same color set on each end of the cable. You can have an A cable connected to a B cable or whatever, but each end of each individual cable has to be the same. You can't have an A and a B. You have to have AA, BB. That'd be cool. Alright, so green, white, green, orange, white, blue, blue, white, orange. Yep. And then brown, white, brown. This process here is why Wi-Fi was invented. It's the entire reason. Because some tech was like, alright, I'm sick of this shit. Alright, now we grab our plug and we make sure we're putting them in the right way. Yep, okay. Green, white. And that's the wrong hole. That looks right. Okay. Green, white. See, my end's just a little fucky. And if it isn't damn nuts on, it ain't gonna work. This is the only part I struggle with, really. Everything else is pretty easy. But getting them loaded in there, it's certainly better than the old way. There we go. Pull that nice and tight and get the fuck out of the way. Green, white, green. Orange, white, blue. blue, white, orange. Oh, fuck. Put a kink in my dink. I've had that happen. Wrong hole! Yeah, pen there. Pull that tight. Blue, white, green. Wait. Blue, white, orange. Blue, white, orange. Keep looking at the wrong fucking chart. Brown, white, brown. You do this 1,000 times and you develop little knacks for which way to hold what, at what angle, and where to put your finger, and how to hold your hand, and what leg to stand on, and all that happy shit. At this stage, I'm just happy to get her in the hole and make a connection. But really, aren't we all? Alright. Oh, shit. That ain't good. That ain't good. Let's... Okay, that was a stupid-ass idea. Alright. So, learned a lesson there. That was really fucking dumb. I don't think any real damage was done, but my ego's a little fractured. But really, we're used to that on this show. Kinked the shit out of that. Okay, now let's just try pushing those in. Much more slowly. Much more gently. You're that one. I can see you in there. The clear plugs are kind of a win. Well, it's certainly not my best work, but it's the best work of the past 5 minutes, so I'll live with it. You stuff that whole mess through the hole there. Oh yeah, that's ugly as fuck. I'll just twist it, because that's getting cut off anyways. I don't give a shit. Alright, cram that in there, that in there. Alright, looks like an end. Looks like shit on the inside, but don't judge me. Alright, judge me. Judge me in the comments. Alright, so that's the other end of the cable. Now, let's plug it in and see if fucking thing works. I'm gonna run upstairs and plug that in first. I'll be back. Alright, we're here. We're back. I grabbed a webcam so that we can actually live stream. And I'm doing this off a stack of shit in the middle of the basement because it's a complete disaster area at the moment. But this is all temporary. It'll only hurt for a moment. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. And if I just keep telling myself that over and over, eventually I'll start to believe it. So let's get this moved out of the way. guys, so we're back. I have a laptop. I even found an outlet, which is why the laptop's sitting over here on top of this damn thing, because I had to find an outlet where it would work. Plugged in, so we've got our webcam sorted. I have our Ethernet connection. This should be terminated and working properly. We'll see. Give me a moment here. Now, let's see if we get Ethernet. We get lights? We get lights! It lights up! It blinks! It works! How about that shit? Alright, so disable Wi-Fi. Oh, I don't have... No, we're getting it. We've got Ethernet. I think we've disconnected our Wi-Fi. What a hardware Wi-Fi switch. Super cool, but no, I think it'll be cool. Alright, so we've got internet because I have today's Google thing. So I'm good there. And now we can get it on a live stream. I'm going to have to put this on a tripod though. So, there you have it. We made it work. I know, to a lot of you it's like, dude, you made an Ethernet patch cable. Well, yeah, but, you know, first time I've done in a while, and there's a lot of people out there that think that that's really hard, and it's not with the right tools. So, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and now you'll be able to tune in on live and watch me there. Have fun.